Hey Braves fans, it's Kevin McAlpin, Truist reporter for 680 The Fan and the Braves Radio Network, coming to you from our network studios here in the Battery, Atlanta, right across the street from Truist Park, as we get you set for the Braves and the Rays. Interleague ball coming your way tonight at 6:40 p.m. Eastern from Tropicana Field. It'll be Mike Foltynewicz and Tyler Glasnow, a couple of righties going at it here tonight. First things first, let's talk about last night's offensive eruption. 14-1 was your final in the rubber match as the Braves took Game 3 from the Mets. 17 base hits in last night's contest. 11 of those were for extra base hits. First time the Braves have had that many extra base hits in a single game since all the way back April 17th of 2008. So it's been over 12 years since the Braves had that many extra base hits in a ball game. Of course, 4 home runs last night. Marcell Ozuna, Austin Riley hit a ball to LaGuardia Airport. Ozzie Albies and Dansby Swanson also went deep for the Braves in last night's ball game. Swanson finishing a triple shy of the cycle in last night's contest. And again, the Braves got on the charter. It was a late night for the boys. They got to the hotel in the St. Pete area at about 4 o'clock in the morning. But believe me, I've been on every road trip except one over the last 8 years, and that was when my son was born in 2015. And I can tell you, even when you get to a hotel in a different city at 4 o'clock in the morning, you beat the Mets 14-1, it makes it a little bit sweeter. Snit said it was a very quiet plane ride last night. A lot of guys catching up on some Z's as they hopped on the Delta charter down to St. Pete. Quick turnaround for the boys tonight, as it'll be a 6:40 first pitch with Mike Foltynewicz taking the mound tonight. He'll be throwing to William Contreras. And how about Contreras? What a great story this young man has been. First career big league start yesterday for William Contreras, and all he does is go out and get 3 knocks. He's making it look really easy. Of course, he had the base hit, the double in Saturday's win, and picked up right where he left off, and he gets a chance to start again tonight. Now, of course, Folty familiar with both Alex Jackson and William Contreras. He worked with both those guys in his time at AAA Gwinnett last year, so game planning should not be an issue for either of those two guys. One thing to keep an eye on as this game gets underway, what's the radar gun look like? What do the velo numbers look like for Mike Foltynewicz? Because remember, his last time out there against the Marlins last week, he was 89, 90, 91 with his fastball. Certainly a red flag. Now, he said it was nothing to be concerned about. He said the radar gun wasn't right. There was mud in his cleats. He didn't have the rosin. It was wet weather. All of those were reasons why he felt like his velo was affected in last night's game. But if it's in that upper 80s, low 90s range again tonight, certainly will be cause for much bigger alarm as we move forward. Of course, the Braves could use Folty to get deep in this one tonight. After Sean Newcomb was pulled after just 3 1/3, he was all over the place with his fastball last night. Really had no idea where it was going at times. And Yolis Chassin, a tip of the cap to him for coming out and bailing out Sean Newcomb in last night's ball game. Of course, the Braves put up tons of runs on the offensive side of things. Top of the order starting to show some signs of they're getting things going as well. Of course, Freddie Freeman continues to draw walks. And again, Ozuna, back-to-back games with a homer. He has at least 1 extra base hit in each of the first 3 games. So we are 1/20th of the way through the season already. It's hard to believe. And again, it'll be the Braves and the Rays tonight. Tyler Glasnow on the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays. Of course, he missed a lot of the season last year with a forearm issue. But when he's on, he can be really, really tough. An electric fastball. He had, 76 strikeouts in 60 2/3 innings last season. Wanted to make note of that. Of course, he was the American League Pitcher of the Month in April as well. Just some ridiculous numbers. And again, he missed a few months last season with an arm injury, but he's back, he's healthy, and the Rays are counting on him to be a big-time force for them in their rotation. So a quick 2-game series in Tampa. Then the Braves will be here at Truist Park starting on Wednesday, and we will see Mike Soroka start the home opener. So that's a look at what's to come for the Braves. 6:40 tonight, 6:40 tomorrow night, and then 7:10 here at home for the home opener on Wednesday night. And of course, all the action right here on the Fan and the Braves Radio Network. And stick around postgame. I hope you'll join me for the Hyundai postgame show and of course, Braves wrap up. Hopefully we're talking about a 3rd win in a row. And as they say in the game, you win 1, you win 2, and you win 3. That's a winning streak. So if they win 3 tonight, if they win their 3rd in a row tonight, it will officially be a winning streak. We hopefully will be talking about that as well later on. Again, Jim and Joe have the call. Braves and the Rays tonight, 6:40 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.